guys, it's Tyler. I'm back with another The Show 19 video. And, hey Alexa, how many more days till November 1st?
November 1st, 2019 is in 12 days.
Oh, my birthday's in 12 more days. So, I'm gonna go against Miami. No, the Phillies. And my pitcher will be Jack Blary. Let's go, Cardinals!
Welcome to the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri. MLB Network is live. So striding forward now, Cesar Hernandez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Two mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected. 85 degrees, the reading at first pitch. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That strike two.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
Line towards center field. Bader patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Fouled away. Hernandez, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
The 0-2 pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
He froze him on the fastball there. Bryce Harper goes down for out number 2 in the top half. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders away.
A swing and a miss. That well, there you see
Dexter Fowler.
The action in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Fowler stands 6'5" tall and will hit from both sides of the plate. He was taken in the 14th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. This guy won the National League Silver Slugger last year. You think about all the first basemen in the league that could swing the bat well and hit home runs, but he was at the top of the heap. I love watching him swing.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt
the
now.
First baseman, Paul
Fouled off.
Goldschmidt.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Under it is the left fielder. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Marcell Ozuna. His past line against Aaron Nola. He comes in as a .316 hitter. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Popped him up. Segura has a play, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Fastball in there for a called strike. On a line, that's a base hit.
What was he?
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
Scott Kingery is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Number 40.
He's set. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Ripped down the first base line. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Maikel Franco. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeJong. Here's the first pitch to him.
DeJong.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. In the air now out to left field. Left fielder has a beat on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's gone 2 for 6. Popped him up. Hernandez takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. At the plate, number 19. He'll take his first hacks here. First pitch of the at-bat. Good off-speed pitch. Had him out in front for strike 1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
And he's safe.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kingery giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
The pitcher.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Number 19 backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting.
Standing in, Cesar Hernandez. He singled his last time up. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Fowler. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next day.
In there, a base hit, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
And now Bryce Harper, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Harper is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate. He's going to absolutely.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. At the plate, Jack Flaherty.
Leading off for St. Louis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Flaherty.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Drilled to the right side. Oh, what a play. The throw. Got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. So one guy from St. Louis third. Bring in the switch hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep and out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Yeah, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Now batting.
Here's Matt Carpenter.
Third baseman, Matt.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home run. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Now batting.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Marcell Ozuna.
The left fielder,
Flied out in his first
23.
at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty.
Lugar.
Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ozuna swings, and it's hit well to left. And it's gone as they add still another. Into the box now, Paul DeJong. As he will swing and miss at a breaking pitch on the outer half, it's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. High in the air out to center field. Kingery coasts under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 0-1 the count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
The batter,
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Under it is Carpenter, and that's out number 2. Now at the plate, number 40. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Pulled toward right center field. Number 19 calls for it, and that's the third out. Phillies.
Leading up for St. Louis, the catcher, Yadier.
Now here's the pitch.
Molina.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kingery has a play. Makes the
Aw,
play,
man.
one away. Stepping up now, number 19, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule,
High and deep to straightaway right. Harper looks up. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
sometimes it's all about the stuff you have on a particular day. You take a look inside the numbers. 100% of his first pitches to batters have been for strikes, but the quality hasn't been there. He's going to have to make some changes to turn this one around.
The pitcher,
So here now is the pitcher, Jack Flaherty. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it, the left fielder, and the inning is over. But the Cards add on just a bit, courtesy of this solo home run. We're through 4, and the lead is now 5-0. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the third baseman, number 7, Maikel Franco.
First delivery to him on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Franco, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-2 once more. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bader is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Jay Bruce will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Philadelphia, number 23, Jay Bruce.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Cesar Hernandez. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Nick Pivetta, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
For Philadelphia, number 43. Nick Pivetta.
Into the box, Dexter Fowler. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 0 for 5.
They're sleeping.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Okay, I'm back.
The third baseman,
digging in and looking for more. Matt Carpenter, 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good bat.
Big swing by Carpenter, and this is out to deep right.
Well, in hockey, they call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in 1 outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Standing in now, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Digging for second is Goldschmidt. He hit the corner and tries for third. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna. His prior history versus this arm, he's gone just 2 for 13. He also has 1 home run. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Paul DeJong is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. From the stretch. Skied into very shallow right. Harper has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Ready once again, Yadier Molina. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. In to score, the runner from third.
Hey, you tip your hat to the batter for finding a way to find some green grass out there, but man, that has to frustrate you, Dan. An executed pitch right there.
It does. Anytime you make a good pitch, and off the bat, it certainly didn't look like it was going to fall in for a base hit. You make a good pitch.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And he's in safely at third as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Harrison Bader. No hits to this point.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Ground ball left side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
The pitcher, number 22.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, D-Roy. You have the base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. As a look, now the pitch. On the ground to the left side. There is Franco. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side. Now is the plate. JT Realmuto. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit.
Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our short track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
This is popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Popped him up. Molina is there. 1 down.
The first baseman,
He's set and the pitch. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Pops this one up. But this will land untouched. From the belt, kicks and deals. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
the batter.
First delivery to him on the way. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
Slow roller left side. throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Dexter Fowler. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
The right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Pulled toward right center field. Kingery is after it. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has zero chance to make a play on. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
Matt Carpenter will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game, as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Here's the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Falling for it, Kingery. Makes the play, 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Stepping into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Goldschmidt.
First pitch coming, here it is. Fly ball out toward left center field. Under it is the left fielder. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second. So here's the cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch on its way. Belted high and deep into right center. Kingery looks up. And goodbye. This one is coming back.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Paul DeJong. As he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
In now, Yadier Molina.
And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field.
And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Settling in now, number 19. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Bebo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Into the box, Harrison Bader.
He swings, and it's a line drive to left center.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Tyler Webb. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Number 40 is there, and he puts it away as they're able to. And in steps Scott Kingery. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Digging in now for Philadelphia, number 40. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Grounded down the third baseline. The 0-1 on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
First offering on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Webb has got it, and the side is retired. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Blake Parker comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Now playing third base.
First pitch on its way.
Number 13.
Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Harper. He's there and records the first out. So coming to the plate, Matt Carpenter, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes.
You know, talk about having a great day. 4 home runs in one game. I would say that's more than great. That's a spectacular day.
Goldschmidt.
Into the box now, Paul Goldschmidt. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Kingery has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready to take his hacks again, Marcell Ozuna, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Real Muto moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So next to the plate for the Phils, Sean Rodriguez. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Back up the middle. DeYoung's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. On to first, and it's dropped. And as a result, they're going to have themselves a 1-out base runner.
Now batting, the catcher.
Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. To second for 1, back to first, but it's right by him. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Well, when this play started, it all looked good. They get the lead runner, no problem, but he just doesn't make the return throw, and the hitter ends up safely at second. Not the result they were hoping for on what should have been a nice double play.
Here's Bryce Harper now as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled off. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Fowler has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Philadelphia, but this one's pretty much over. 14-0.
Nose is just like running
In now, Paul DeYoung. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
good.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Catcher number 4.
Coming to the plate now, Yadier Molina. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, and it's 0-1. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys are.
Which one? The one with the cats all over it. It's brown. You put this? Thank you. And that just made me feel so much better. My throat was like.
Aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Digging in, number 19. He's been hot in this one. 4 hits, including a homer and a double. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And he will get there to make the running play, and that. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins starting things for his side in the 9th as they and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make a play for the first out.
Now batting.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now. So stepping in, Scott Kingery. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Right side, hit hard. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and that's your ball game.
And this will wind up being one of those kind of saves we used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, he was on fumes at the end there, but he found a way to get it done.
14-0 is the final in this one. The St. Louis Cardinals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jack Flaherty pitches well enough to get the W. Aaron Nola was only able to work 4 innings. digging in, number 19. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for St. Louis.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Number 19.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder has a beat on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Now in the box, Colton Wong, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people. Pitch.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And this one is gone. A home run.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it just like he did there. Hit
high and deep to right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance, and that one is gone.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
High in the air out to center field. Number 48 is there, and he has it for the out.
Batting 6.
Now at the plate, Paul DeYoung.
Paul DeYoung.
First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know what?
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Granderson going back. Gone!
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
And this will bang up against the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. And he's back into second here safely.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
Come on, Yachty.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. O'Neill rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as they extend the lead to 5-zip.
Batting 9.
At the plate, Jack Flaherty trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Number 48 is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleed. Stepping up now, number 47. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Marlins.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much. Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Stepping in, Miguel Rojas. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Ready now for the Marlins, Brian Anderson. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. O'Neill is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
Swing, and he missed that time. It's 0-1.
Cooper.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
Here it comes, 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Number 19, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Alfaro is camped under this one, and that's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Goldschmidt swings and hits this one very well out to deep left field. And gone. An absolute bomb. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Matty V, Hero, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
And he dives to make a spectacular. Into the box now, number 1, and they are squarely into chip away mode, looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one. Ball 1 to start the at bat. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. The 1-0 is a fastball offered at and missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it's 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Now batting, Jorge Alfaro. His career numbers against this pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. 1 out, nobody on. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
It is Curtis Granderson. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Alfaro, base runner at first with 1 out. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that's inside and hits him, but it won't matter. It's out number 2 regardless.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Wong has it on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Jose Martinez. Career numbers against Chen. He's 2 for 4.
Right fielder, Jose Martinez.
Line drive to center field. Number 48 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So one gone here in the St. Louis third, and that'll bring in the
Paul
Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tyler O'Neill. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be put.
And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. Striding in. Wei-Yin Chen, he starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Number 47.
Striding in once again, number 47. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. High fly ball out to straightaway center. O'Neill waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Marlins.
Coming to the plate now,
The
Miguel
shortstop,
Rojas. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is Miami down in order. They still find themselves down 6-0.
The catcher, number 4.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ripped toward the gap in right.
So with your pitcher due up next, you can either have him bunt, or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with a bat in his hands.
From the stretch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he can't track it down. A base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Now
hey, this has the makings of being 19. A pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Yeah. But this is taken in center, and I would be surprised if they give it a go. And they decide not to push things here with one away as he'll hold on at third base.
The second baseman, Colton.
Here's Colton Wong now. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Yeah! Off the Dogs already, as this is down for extra bases. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. And he's safe at the plate as they push their lead to 8 now.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night. And that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Now the pitcher hadn't recovered from the sting of giving up a triple, and then he gets belted for a double. The lead grows, and the guy on the mound is probably wondering if his day is going to be ending soon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. The relay throw, and he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
The Cardinals.
Into the box now, Jose Martinez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. In the air down the line in left. After it is Granderson. But he won't get it. And now it jumps the wall for a ground rule double.
Now batting.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeJong. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely.
The center fielder.
Striding into the box, Tyler O'Neill. He flew out in his last at-bat. Has a look, now the pitch. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Chen sets. Here it is on 0-1. Fly ball heading for the alley. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Line towards center field. Number 48 there to put it away and finally put an end to the attack on 6 more as they just continue to turn it on in this one.
The third baseman, Brian
First pitch on its way.
Anderson.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. High fly ball out to straightaway center. O'Neill waits on it. 1 out.
Up next for the Marlins.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Martinez moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
Ready now, number 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. A swing and a high drive to right center field. O'Neill racing back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. The relay. And he'll get in there at second base. Not the home run. So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Jack Flaherty. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Jack Flaherty.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
And you know, the heavy stuff has finally arrived. This has got to be the hardest rain we've seen all afternoon.
Hit on the ground out to short. Rojas has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, number 19, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. Heading out towards shallow right, and that's in there, base hit.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field.
Line to the right side, but foul. Runners going. He pulls this one into right. But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first? Now a throw to first, but he gets back in time. Great base running as he's able to avoid getting doubled up on the hit and run.
Goldschmidt.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Paul Goldschmidt, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Goldschmidt with a swing and a ball sent out to deep left. Gone! Here's Marcell Ozuna.
23. Marcell Ozuna.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Granderson. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. On 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Home.